Peace. Peace to my divine infinite consciousness, and peace to my divine infinite self in all realms and realities. We're building about the reset. Also, the Phoenicians, as they're known as, Tatari, the mud floods, and the veil, the spiritual veil being open a little bit more wider than it has been in previous times. Now, you got the Great Conjunction, which is Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto. Everything is in motion now. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things is manifesting quicker than it was when they weren't in conjunction. So now that shit's moving, a lot of things that was hidden is now being seen. A lot of things that was unknown to certain people, cultures, whatever, you individually, is now being uncovered. So this is what's actually going on, and I'm talking about the government is taking your attention off of the true cosmology of this plane that we in. Now, when I say the true cosmology, don't nobody really know, because all we know is what they gave us, which is the Copernicus model and some little shit how the universe works through Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Or beings of that nature. You know what I mean? They also gave us false prophets, beings who came before us, or people who came before us, like, I'm going to say the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, because he was a Mason, so he's had honorable stature or status in that, in their little shits. And then you got, Farah Muhammad, and you got Malachi Z. York, all these beings who actually got the oath and came out here to reveal certain truths to individuals. Noble Drew Ali, who kind of helped about, who told us about, hey, you have a status here, you was Moors and things of that nature, but they did not reveal to us this big ass earthquake that happened over here in 1811 that caused the fucking fields of solid ground to wave like to wave like water. So, and that's what reset it, all the shit that's popping off in the world right now. So people came up on certain technologies, certain antiquitex, you know what I'm saying, learned how to operate certain devices. Alright. So when you do you're conjuring up the actual word, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a lot of gang stalking going on right now. Myself experiencing it, you know what I mean? Ones came right up to my door, you know what I mean? So normally when that happens, it's like a physical vessel who has a lot of holes in their aura, who we want to call the jinn or the archons, any of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, to go into and operate the body. So when you actually hurt a mug, you know what I'm saying, as far as like when you hurt a motherfucker who's like see these mothers coming around, that was a gang stalker and shit. Nigga Slow gave me the little evil eye, so I had to hold fast. You see me holding the camera up, I'm in the cut in the back. So you already know the electromagnetic attraction is high, and that's dealing with the semen retention. You know what I mean? So the semen retention, or the seed retention, that causes your actual physical vessel to be magnetized as a male, so you attract things, you attract women, you attract objects, you attract thoughts that you put out there, so all this plays a role. You can't just be stacking your semen, your seed up or whatnot, and think that you ain't gotta pay the tithes and shit, or you know what I'm saying, or also just stack your seeds up and that's just what it is. I ain't gotta eat right, or I ain't gotta eat a certain way or whatever. Nah, it's different. But anyways, though, gang stalking is at a highness. Just speaking about it, the motherfucker just rolled past then. That was an archon that just hit up, or a jinn to just roll past. You know what I'm saying? So it just let you know that I'm in the cut, and I'm supposed to be by myself, but I ain't. So where I lay and rest at, we got beings doing all kind of extra ritual shit, doing full moon rituals, all night. Then you got a mug that's in my building that got triggered, the schizophrenia. More so, that's the cluster A personality disorder. You know what I mean? These mothers are very intuitive, but they eating the wrong things, got undigested animal proteins in their brain, and because I know growing up, I was seeing the visions too, until I had to bless and Most High was on my ass, yo. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you eat too much animal shit like swine, pig, liver, you know, whatever, neck bones and all that shit, hog maws and pig feet, you eat that, it's going to diminish your damn going aura, and it makes holes in it so mugs can come and pick through that shit. This is a spiritual game now the shit's open. Now you need the motherfucking protect on your shit. It's more than just physical shit. There's a reason why you gotta have an alkaline diet. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll die it, motherfucker. You know? So that's why you gotta have one. And so, especially in the spiritual game, because this is what strengthens your aura. You gotta eat the liquid lights, which is the fruits, berries, and melons. All these things go and coincide with your physical vessel and your spiritual reality, your spiritual ness. Fuck it. So anyways though, yeah, man, so this shit's all at an all-time high, man. You know what I mean? So you gotta stay grounded, you know, with you. Boom. You probably hear the electricity over there, but the tree right here, and this tree's been giving me some good downloads. So, and some good guidance, you know what I mean? And some trees over here, you know, Kai, they land on this tree. I'm talking about the crows. That tree is not dying, but that tree got a little bit left in it. That tree over there, I don't know, man. He be on some shit. But that tree right there, he pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. You know, so shit's at an all-time high. The moon is affecting a lot of people's psyche, a lot of people's feelings. All this shit is going on. And like I say, the veil is open. Excuse me. The veil is open more than ever. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta deal with the demon that's possessing the host and where I gotta go to. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you don't want to hurt the host, but because the demon will just run out like, yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because that's the parasite that's giving you all these things. But, you know, motherfuckers, this is something else, man. It's just something else. So, new levels, new devils. You got to stack your seed. Pay your tithes. You know what I'm saying? Your spiritual tithes as a man. What we're going to touch on real quick, I'm not going to keep it too long because I'm about to get ready to be on my stroll. But, yeah, people's kundalinis is going opposite direction, so they cool with being ass backwards. We're gonna say it like that. They cool with being ass backwards. They got used to it. You ever see a motherfucker that's used to sabotaging themselves? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can be used to sabotaging yourself, you know? So basically, you know, with that being said, I'm gonna say peace. And if you haven't already, you better like. You can comment if you want to.